Cam Smith with U Sports Production, reporting from Hale Field in Victoria, BC. Thank you for tuning in. The stage is set for the Little League District 7 11-12 Majors Finals, where the Layritz All-Stars took on a strong Beacon Hill team Sunday at host National Little League. Both teams bring a strong pitching staff to the field, as well as some lively bats that could make for a great final. Defense has put these teams in the position they're in, and both teams look to continue their winning ways and punch their ticket into the provincial championships. The Layritz moved into the finals with a 6-3 victory over Lake Hill Little League, and Beacon Hill needed a walk-off two-run home run by Jack Ciccone in the 8th inning to defeat a strong team out of Nashville. The rivalry continues. Layritz Beacon Hill from Hale Field. Play ball. And Sky McDougall would take the mound for Beacon Hill, and the first batter he will face is Ashton Plum, and Plum is going to take this and rip it right to third base, and there's Beecham, and he loses a handle on it. Safe at first base is Ashton Plum. Get things started for this Layritz team. And next up to bat is Will Meadows. And Meadows, he just settles in nicely, and he is going to rip this ball right to right center. And look out, there goes Plum. He's going to second. He holds on at second. And safe at first with a single is Meadows. Things looking promising in this first inning for Layritz. And next up to bat is Jet Nelson. This is a dangerous hitter, this young man. And Sky McDougall throws one in, and digging it out is Nelson. He drives it to left field, and that is going to bring runners all the way around. That gives the bases loaded for Layritz in this top of the first inning. And things are not getting easy for Beacon Hill as the cleanout hitter, dangerous Silas Shute, steps up. He's going to hit a comebacker right to McDougall. McDougall home, and then that is Keelan McDuffin. A fantastic throw. Get Meadows out at third base. 2 outs for Beacon Hill. And then Matheson's going to step up to plate, and he is going to just hit one right up the middle of center field. And in the score is Jet Nelson, and on his way to second with a stand-up double is Matheson, and that is a timely hit right there. Got Shute over to third base. Matheson in at second, trying to keep this rally going as Layritz. Now Haxman at the plate for Layritz. He's got runners at second and third. He's going to drive this right over to Meacham with a great pickup and a fantastic throw to first base to retire the side, but not before Layritz can get on the board early on in this ballgame. And Silas Shute, he gets the nod for this Layritz club to start things off. I'll tell you what, coming to bat is McDonald Dorchuk, and Shute is going to assess the situation, and he is going to throw the pitch, and McDonald Dorchuk is going to go right up the middle with the ball, just missed by Shute. And that would be a single to start things off. Now McDougall stepping up to the plate for Beacon Hill, and Shute, he would just rear back, and he would blow one by McDougall. And look out, there goes to second base is Dorchuk. But you know what? That is a great throw by Jet Nelson. Fantastic by the catcher. And with 2 outs, Shute, he is going to look to take care of Gourlay on this pitch, and he rears back, and he just puts one right down the pipe. And that will take care of business. That's 3 outs right there. We're going to the top of the second. And leading off the top of the second inning for Layritz is Logan Grant. And then this young lady just drives the ball right out of center field. That is a great piece of hitting right there by Miss Grant. And I'll tell you what, she's on first base, starting things off again for this Layritz club. Now stepping up to the plate for Layritz is Filipovic. Meadows out of the stretch, he would deliver, and Filipovic is going to drive this over to Cruikshank. Cruikshank with a nice toss over to Fan for just about a double play. And that, that is really close. Great turn just about for those 2 young men. Ostred up to the plate. Already over to second was Filipovic. Wild throw to first base, and then he would take third on this pass ball. And with a runner at third base, look out, here comes Ostred, and he is going to find a hole, and in the score is Filipovic, 2-0 Layritz. This is a ball game starting off really nicely for this Layritz club. And then Long next at bat for this Layritz club with runner at first base. And Long is going to take a look at this, and he is going to get a piece of this. But Fan, he does a great job at taking that sure out. Runner over to second base. And with 2 outs in the inning, runner on second, McDougall, he is going to throw to Kopp, and he just freezes him. Fastball straight down the pipe, and that will take care of the inning, but not before Layritz puts another one on the board. 2-0, Layritz heading to the bottom of the second. Oh, the dangerous Owen Meacham's going to lead things off for Beacon Hill. Second inning, and that shoot, he throws the pitch, and that is a rope right out to left field, and that is a great long single there for Meacham to start things off for this Beacon Hill club. And then Draconi's going to step up to the plate, and he takes this offering, and he just misses. Logan Grant with a fantastic play, and Meadows with a good tag. I'll tell you what, that's a great play by those two right there. Draconi safe at first. That's 1 out in this inning. Man, Kennedy would strike out, and then McDuff would walk. That moves runner over to first and second. And on a wild pitch, both runners would move over into scoring position. And look out, here comes Beacon Hill. And with Cruikshank at the plate, and 2 out, look out, here comes Shoot, and he throws some high heat. And that is a big out there for Layritz. They're still up 2-0, headed to the top of the third inning. Alex Beatty in for relief for Beacon Hill, and he is going to face Hull and Nixon. Hull is going to chase this one, and that's a good strikeout and a good start for Beatty. And that brings up Plowman. Beatty is going to rear back, and he throws some heat. Getting the outside corner on that one. That's 2 outs for this young man right away. He's pitching really well. And then Beatty is going to face Will Meadows. Will Meadows steps up to the plate. He's looking to do some damage here, and he is going to drive this ball to the opposite field. That's a great hit right there, and that's going to put him on first base with 2 out. And then Jet Nelson is his turn at the plate, and that is Beatty. Oh, and Jet Nelson just misses that. That is Cruikshank picking it up nicely right over to first base. That will retire the side. We got a good one here, folks. Heading to the bottom of the third inning. Fans out in droves to watch this final. And fans set to lead things off for this Beacon Hill club in the bottom of the third inning. Shoot with the delivery, and Fan would just kind of nub this one up, and that is a great play right there by Nelson. That's for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Ben Hirsch to the plate. He's looking to move the runner over, and he is going to lay down a nice bunt that gets right in between. Oh, players, look at that. Plum tries to dig it out, tries to get it to first. Runners to save first and second with 1 out in the inning. And Dragicevic with ducks on the pond. He's looking to drive home a run here and shoot. Maybe he's got something else in his mind, and he is going to throw a nasty pitch, a swing and a miss, and that will make 2 outs in the inning right there. Now it's Noah Deers. It's his chance to try and get these runners in, and Shoot is going to throw some high heat, and that just blows by with a swing and a miss by Deer. And that is a beauty, and that leaves the runners ducks on the pond again, heading into the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth, Shoot would walk, and then Matheson would walk. And then look out, here comes Hawksma. And Hawksma, he is going to settle under this and drive it out into left field. That's going to go all the way to the wall, folks. Rounding third is Shoot. He's going to score. Into third base is Matheson, and with a stand-up double and a great timely hit is Hawksma. And Logan Grant would walk, and that would be it for Beatty for the evening. And in relief comes Keelan McDuff. He's going to see, he's got the bases loaded. This is a tough jam to be in, nobody out. And McDuff would face Filipovic. And this is a good young hitter here, but McDuff says not today. And he throws a nasty pitch to get the first out of the inning. And then Ostrad, he's going to step up to the plate. McDuff looking to, keep things rolling here. And McDuff is he's gonna chuck one in there. And look at Ostrad, he just digs one right out. That goes right back to McDuff. He's smart going home, and that gets the runner from scoring. Base is still loaded. Smart play by McDuff. And then Long is next up to bat. Bases are loaded, and McDuff, he is gonna throw one in, and that is Long. Digs this out, and he right to first base. Gourlay, he would retire the side. What a job by McDuff taking care of this inning, coming in relief in a real hot situation. Bottom of the fourth inning, that's McDonald Dorshek up to the plate, leading things off for Beacon Hill. And that Shoot's going to throw his offering, and he is going to drive this one. But camping under it nicely is Ostrad, and Owen Ostrad with a fantastic play. That's 1 out in the inning. And now it's Sky McDougal's turn, trying to solve Shoot. and shoot. He brings some heat in there, and that is Scott McDougal pops it up. Logan Grant with a fantastic play. That's 2 out in the inning. And then with Eddie Gourlay at the plate, look out, here comes Shoot, and he is going to paint the corner with the bottom falling out of that ball. That is a strikeout there, number 7 for Shoot. That's heading into the top of the 5th inning. Kopp leading things off for Layritz, and that is McDuff with a nice pitch. And he is just going to tag out Kopp. That is a great play by McDuff. And next up to bat is Nixon Hull. And Hull is going to take the offering from McDuff, and it's a one-hopper just out of reach of McDuff, but there is Fan with a great play over to first base. That's for the 2nd out of the inning. Ashton Plum would walk. He's on first base. McDuff with the pitch. That's Will Meadows at the plate, and he is going to drive one the opposite way, but Noah Deere with a fantastic catch. And this leaves this game still wide open. 3-0, bottom of the 5th coming up. And Meacham would walk, and now Ciccone up to the plate and Shoot with the delivery. Ciccone just swings and misses. He was looking to do some damage with that one. Liam Kennedy would strike out to make it 2 outs in the inning. Now Keelan McDuff at the plate. Shoot looking to take care of business, and he's looking to retire the side here. And look out, there's Keelan McDuff with a nice roller, but there is Logan Grant. You do not want to hit the ball in this young lady. She is about as sure-handed as it comes. Top of 6, Jet Nelson at the plate. He is just going to drive this ball. Nice extension on the ball. That goes all the way to the bench. Just about goes over. That is a stand-up double for this young man. He just gets under the tank. Let's take a look at this one. That's Ciccone taking off that long shot by Nelson off the wall. And the throw comes in. And it is so close right there. My God, I think he just got his leg underneath. And Fan wants to call. That is a close one, folks. And after the stand-up double, that is Shoot. And Shoot's going to go the opposite way. And it is just going to drop right in. And Nelson's going to round third. He is heading home, and he will score. And a little bit of an underthrow, and that will bring Shoot all the way to third base. That's a stand-up triple right there. And look at that, 4-0, Layritz, top of the 6th. As they got a little bit of insurance going on here. Now McDuff facing Matheson, and he would just throws inside on him, and that's a strikeout for this young man. He's pitching a good game right here. And now Hawksma up to the plate, and Hawksma, he wants to cash in that run at third. But, McDuff, he throws one over his head, and in to score underneath the tag is Shoot, and he will score. That's going to make it 5-0 for Layritz. Nobody on base now. And McDuff, he wants to get out of this inning right now, and he is going to throw one right down the pipe. That froze Hawksma. That's the end of the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th, folks. 5-0 for Layritz. Bottom of the 6th, Krushank up to the plate. You got to get something started here, but Shoot says otherwise. He just throws a nasty pitch. That was pretty good. That's 1 out right there. 5-0, bottom of the 6th. Now Henry Fan up the bat for Beacon Hill, and Shoot is going to pitch one right down the middle. That's going to go right over Shoot's head, but there is Logan Grant, sure-handed once again, having a day on defense. That's 2 outs, 1 out away from stamping their ticket to provincials. Now Beatty at the plate, 2 outs. This will be the last batter for Silas Shoot. He's got pitch count right now. He wants to take care of business right here, and he throws a nasty slider that catches him looking and celebrating the big win. Is this Layritz team? They've done it again. They've beaten Beacon Hill, and they have just stamped their ticket into provincials. And Silas Shoot with a complete game shutout. You gotta love that. And this team played great, and so did this team from Beacon Hill. You know, they were there all the way. There was 3-0 until the 6th inning. You know, they played fantastic all tournament. You got to love watching this team play. Well, that's another exciting finals majors. And we caught up with a couple of key players of the game from Layritz.
See from Silas's pitches today.
It was really good. There was a lot of movement on it, so it's really hard to hit.
Did you see him get stronger as the game went on? Because that's what I saw. Tell me about what you saw.
And a fan said he's getting tired when he was actually getting stronger.
Yeah, I saw you getting stronger. And your pitches at the end, those 2 pitches that you threw at the end, were you conscious that your pitch count was was coming up,
I
and
knew.
you know you were
I
going to
knew
have a
that
complete game setup, so you were aware of that.
Yeah.
Now tell me about those last 2 pitches because they were nasty.
Well, I don't know. I just had to throw them.
Yeah, nice. What was it? Was it a changeup or was it a slider?
Slider.
Slider, yeah. Okay, now, you know, you guys have had a great run for 3 seasons now. You know, it's
Yeah.
just been so good. You keep going over to Vancouver. You've got great teammates. How do you think you're going to fare this year?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Really good.
Probably make the semis. We might lose there. But,
Awesome. Now, what do you got on your hat? What's that called? Digger?
oh, it's the Digging Deep Award.
Digging
Did it for
deep
the
award.
best
You dig
player.
deep, dig deep, and you did a great job behind the plate.
Pitching staff is solid all the way through, especially our top 3, right? But we really go 5 or 6 deep. Top 3, really, I trust them to pitch in any game, any solid, you know, any important game. I'd be just fine with any of them on the mound. Cy guy's probably our number 1, right? And yeah, he had a solid game, kept the pitch count down, so he was able to go the full thing. You know, our first game was the first game of the round robin was the same team. Same kind of thing, right? We put some pressure on them a few times with, you know, bases loaded, this and that, and they seemed to be able to pull out of it, right? We just didn't quite come through in those opportunities. So, you know, that score stayed real close. Yeah, and anything can happen.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're a good team, and they put a good defense together to stop us, right?
Yeah.
They got good pitching.
And that,
So-
that core group that you have.
Oh yeah.
It's, you know, it's a really good core group. And, you know, how is that? Like, it's coming to an end for them. They're majors.
Yeah.
Kieran, how is that for you? Like, you know, being a coach and being around them, you build a special bond with them. Tell me about that.
They're all best friends, right? So we try to promote that in everything we do with Layritz, especially this team and these kids, because they're friends outside of baseball as well. So we try to have events and so on away from baseball to get the whole team together now so that everyone feels included. And we really believe in a strong bond of friendships where those kids rely on each other.
Now they get to go to provincials. Tell me about what you guys see this year at provincials.
Well, provincials is going to be tough. We put our best ball together. Anything can happen, right? But there's some other teams over there where we're going to compete really well with. And we'll see where it goes, right? Anything past here for us, we see it as a gift. We go over, we have fun, and we do the best we can. And you never know what happens, so we're looking
It's all
forward
about
to it.
bringing experience to
Totally.
youth and to you know, to get them on the field, and those trips are just awesome.
Yeah,
That's
you
great.
bet.
And congratulations to you. That's a
Thanks.
great job.
Thank
Well
you
done.
very much.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it so much.
Thanks so much. Hey!
Well, congratulations to Layritz on their winning District 7 championship. And, you know, they're going to over on the mainland, cross the pond, and see how they can do in the BC Provincials. You know, it's an exciting time for Little League Baseball with, you know, the BC Championships, maybe the Canadian Championships, and the big carrot would be in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. You know, it's nice to see teams like Layritz building a culture based on youth spending time together. And when you see bonds like this, I'll tell you what, teams seem to play better when they're together, because this is what it's all about. Kids having fun. That's what baseball is. It's getting out, having fun, enjoying your time with friends, and competing, because, you know, we all like to win. That's what we do in life. Succeed, win. That's what we're after. But that's not everything. It's, you know, you can have fun just playing a game of baseball, but boy, winning is kind of fun too. So I'll tell you what, it's great to get out in the community. Let's support events like this. Like, really, let's get out and support them. My name is Cam Smith with Esports Production. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the field.